Welcome everybody, my name is Hetty Startup. I'm the instructor for this summer's online offering of Arts 574. I taught it last summer and it's often offered as a 5-week asynchronous program with 5 modules. One of the things that we'll be doing during the course is sort of taking some pretty foundational questions and exploring how they play out over time. So the foundational question, what is architecture, will come up. I think you'll find that we can interpret this as something local, even very local, based on what we see around campus here at UNH. We could interpret it in terms of the region. Near us here in Portsmouth is Strawberry Bank. We could interpret it as something more removed from us in terms of New England. I'm thinking of the work of Calatrava and his recent work at Milwaukee Art Museum. He's a wonderful combination of an architect and a civil engineer. During the course, we'll be exploring the history of architecture. It's really a survey course. So we'll be really exploring sort of the variety of architecture, and I got interested in architecture when I was an undergraduate. I went here to the city of York. This is an 18th century perspective of the city. It's a medieval walled city, but it actually goes back to the era of the Vikings. And the university itself was built in the 1960s, and it was a clasp system, so it was a kind of example of prefabricated systems of extremely contemporary design for the 60s. So I feel like that gave me a kind of insight into trying to provide you with an overview of the history of architecture. We'll take a look at architects themselves. Who are they? How are they trained from around the world? We'll spend some time addressing the issue of architecture as a sort of world phenomenon. Of course, textbook deals with architecture in those terms. And we will try to uncover what chronology and periodization means. The final thing we'll do is really take a look at the visual aspect of architecture from the perspective of drawing. How do we communicate something that's 3-dimensional in terms of 2 dimensions? So I'll be showing you during the course some different kinds of ways of thinking about design schematically, in terms of planning, in terms of interiors, that I think will help to open up the discussions online for us. Thank you.